Audio Jungle.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is season 2, episode 6 of An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently in Thailand. We are managing Buriram United, and since you were last with us, after the disappointing 1-0 loss to Jeonbuk, where we actually still qualified for the Champions League semi-final, we have beaten Chain at Hornbill 5-2, Chiang Rai United 3-0, which sets us up nicely for this Champions League semi-final first leg, and we're going to play the Samut Prakan City League Cup final as a double header. So let's get straight into the action and move into the first game of the video. Okay, so this is going to be the lineup for the Asian Champions League semi-final first leg against Jiangsu. Moantu is back into the team after he had a knock that made him miss the quarter-final second leg. Had to rotate a little bit at the back as well due to some players needing a rest. Squad depth and fatigue was a thing that cost us last season, so hopefully the squad's big enough now that we can make those changes, and this will be the team that gives us the best possible start in the semi-finals as we look to make that assault towards the final. Okay, so there's a corner early on, gets headed out, and Matthias Alves is onto it into a flash. He's beaten the man, and then just when you thought he was going to put it away, he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Quite disappointing. I thought he was going to do better than that. The way he broke free was brilliant. Had the ball in his stride, kept the man guessing, and just couldn't convert. Hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Just had a free kick that was cleared away. Game seems pretty even to start. We're having 53% of the possession, but it looks like it's a 50-50 game. There's not much going on. However, we've now got some defending to do. Cross the ball in. They've had a shot that's hit the inside of the post, and how has that not gone in? That is as close as you're going to get to a goal without actually getting a goal, I'm sure. I bet he thought he'd scored there. And all of a sudden, after saying it was a 50-50 game, they have really taken over. And there's the opening goal of the game. Ivan Santini, one of their European players, I presume, or maybe a South American, gives them the lead. And it's not really against the run of play either. Let's see what we can do in this second half. We've got the throw in. Wanta back to Hypercom. And he's chipped it into the box. Matthias Alves is there on the back post with a nice little header to get us back on level terms. And that's a great start to the second half. Throw in there to Wanta. Plays it back to him. It's put to the back post. He out jumps the defender, and Matthias Alves celebrates goal number 14. So it looks like coming off at half time might have rejuvenated us. Sarachat's in. Goalkeeper looked like he was behind the line there. Makes the save. And now we've got defending to do. Jumped in a bit there by Hypercon. Playing it about. Take the ball off them. And now Poomquo's moving forwards, plays it to Alves, lays it back off, and that is a bullet of a shot. Beats the goalkeeper, high in the goal. We take a 2-1 lead all of a sudden after being behind. This is a great spirited comeback. Alves stops the ball in the box, lays it off, right-footed, beat him at the near post, but it's high in the roof of the goal. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. And this is a fantastic response to going in at the break, a goal down. So, we are getting on. We're not actually getting on top of the game, sorry. We have took the lead, but in terms of possession and shots, we are very much struggling for those kinds of things. But then we get a third goal, and Jotipat Poomquo is in at the back post. Ball is crossed in. Gets knocked on by Matthias Alves. As it drops, he's there in a flash. And before the goalkeeper knows it, the ball's hit the back of the net. And it's 3-1. So yeah, as I was saying, Jiangsu are dominating the possession. And now we have an injury to Matthias Alves. So I think what we're going to have to do here is, we're going to struggle because we don't have a striker on the bench. So we're going to move him up front there. Then we're also going to bring on Civicorn Theatrical. And we haven't got many options on the bench, but Mwanta is running on fumes, so I'll put a wide player out there and see if we can't carry us through to the end of the game. So there's a throw-in that comes in, Hypercom plays it forwards, gets intercepted, and it's flicked on. Now Edda is in one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's got a second away goal, which is bad news for us really, even though we've got a 1-goal lead. Going to China, I think it's going to be difficult. We have the shot there that goes over the bar, and as we were saying with squad depth, Sarachat is now looking also like he's out on his feet, so might have to consider resting all of the players for the next game in preparation for that League Cup final. So we've got one last attack. Oh, it's going to be a counter-attack. Broken through, and Edda has equalised to break our hearts in the 94th minute of the game. That is devastating. To throw away a 2-goal cushion is really, really disappointing. Just got to hope that doesn't carry over into the League Cup final now, as we look to defend that and win it for a second season. Okay, so for the second game in this video, it will be the Thai League Cup final. We have rotated the squad slightly. We have decided to rest Mwanta. Peso is going to play, who is a younger player who looks to have quite good potential. Theatrical comes into the side. Jaded's going to play up front, and let's hope that this is the team that brings us back-to-back League Cup victories. Okay, so the first attack of the game is a header from Lima. The ball was over the top. It's dealt with comfortably by the goalkeeper, and then from that they launch a counter-attack which is cut out. Melee plays it to Paso, and that pass is cut out. And then Jaded steals the ball, gets into the box. The goalkeeper though makes a save, pushes it over. We've got a corner, and it looks like got an injury already. Might have twisted ankle, I think it said. Not too sure, it disappeared before I could do anything, but got some defending to do now. Ono's played it forwards. Melee comes out, he deals with those kinds of balls all the time. No doubts there. And he's kicked it long, goes to Peso, who is going to square it inside. Selling on with the cross, Peso lays it back, and there's Jaded to score his 17th goal of the season, and that gives us an early lead in the League Cup final, which, as I keep mentioning, we are looking to win for the second time in a row, to add to the league title, which we've also won twice in a row. And fingers crossed, those are both the precursor for a Champions League glory in the next video or two. So, poor goal kick, goes straight to Selenon. Beats his man, the ball comes out from a deflection in the box to Peso. And City Chuck Peso scores his 9th goal of the season, but not for us, because we signed him from somebody else. And that means we now have a 2-goal lead in this League Cup final. And that's brilliant at the half-hour mark. We are absolutely dominating this game. Only 40% possession for Samut Prakan City means that they really can't get the ball. Goalkeeper with a big kick. Faisal Zayed gets it, it's down the left-hand side, crosses it in, but nobody's there. It's a big hoof away, where we then start an attack from the back. Tactical's got the ball, he's played in Jaded. It was easier to score than it was to miss. Somehow managed to put it wide when one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That's a disappointing finish. So we're trying to build from the back. Ball over the top from the halfway line, and it's another shot straight at the goalkeeper. So no changes at half time. We're off and running again. Absolutely dominating this game. Samut Prakan City don't seem to be able to get a hold in it at all. Although they are on the attack now, and just as we were saying that they weren't in this game, they have scored. And they have put us on the back foot all of a sudden. Now, hopefully, we'll wake up, go and score another goal to kill the game off. But it's actually Samut Prakan City that are back on the attack, and they should have equalised. That there was an easy chance. I don't know how he's managed to put it over the bar. You'd be disappointed if you were a Samut Prakan fan, because that should have been the moment that they drew level. But instead, the time is now running down. We get a throw in, comes in. Akon Siri runs into the box. He's fired a shot. It's miles wide. Not really sure why he didn't lay it off. And there we have it. Full time. League Cup win number 2. We've got the knack now of getting some silverware on the board in this save. We get the trophy. It's going to be handed across to the captain. Lifts it high up in the air after a little bit of a hendo shuffle there. And that's it. League Cup ×2 on the CV. So we take our lap of honour. So in the first season we did the League Cup and the League Double. And in the second season we've done the same. Let's jump on into the post-match through the dressing room. And there we have it. Victorious Buriram United celebrate famous treble. So that means that they must have won. Oh, we've won the Thai League Cup, Thai League, and the Thailand Champions Cup. I was confused there about the treble, but of course we won their version of the Charity Shield right at the start of the save. So we're going to leave it there. In the next video, we'll push on and play that Champions League semi-final second leg. Hopefully get onto the final. And if we can get into the final, we can finally get that objective of ticking off the Champions League done as well in this save. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more, you don't want to miss any of the videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you like the content, please hit the thumbs up button. If you've got anything that you want to add to the channel, or if you've got ideas for me, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try and get back to as many as possible. And until the next video, stay safe. I'll see you soon.